So Jesus, he's been teaching to a multitude of people. And the disciples, they said, Jesus, why do you always teach them in parables? And Jesus made a distinction between the multitude and the disciples. And the only thing that I can decipher here is that the disciples were under a daily regimen of teaching, and Jesus felt like that they were at a higher level of understanding than the multitude that he was teaching. And so here's what I derive from this, that you have to have faith to believe. You have to have faith to believe. And so many times we find that people, they understand religion and they have a quest for religion because there's something about feeling religious that appeals. It appeals to even the carnal person. But the thing that I believe that these scriptures are trying to teach us is that to come to Christ and to have a relationship with the Father, this is a spiritual thing. And first of all, you have to embrace the Holy Spirit. And just through observation, it occurs to me that a lot of people don't embrace the Holy Spirit. And quite the opposite. Seemingly would be afraid of the Holy Spirit, opposed to the Holy Spirit. But the truth is that the Holy Spirit is the part of the Godhead that takes us into the presence of God. And the Holy Spirit is a perfect gentleman. He comes to us and he's kind and he's very, very much desirous of having a understanding of who we are, that we would understand who the Holy Spirit is, that would understand who God is. It's all related. But the problem is that when you allow the Holy Spirit to come into your life, he will not only be the comforter that Jesus talks about. He says the comforter will come. He'll also be the corrector. And he'll bring conviction. A lot of times folks don't like the conviction because they have things in their life that they know that God would not be pleased with. They don't want to remove those things from their lives, but the Holy Spirit is speaking to them and correcting them and said, look, this is separating you from the Father. But you see, it's important that we understand that we come to God through faith, faith believing that God is, and that God is involved in our lives, and he also sends the Holy Spirit to us as the communicator of the Godhead. This is Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.